It means a lot of things. You want your customer to be happy, number one. You want your employees to be happy. That's very important to us, that the people want to be there. That's the type of relationship that you try to develop. Do we make mistakes? We make them all day long. The difference is that we try to, it can't be a slogan, it has to be how you live your business. I hated the way that auto dealers advertised, and really, to me, it was condescending towards the customer. It was not truthful. I think you have to be a little bit edgy, you have to be out there a little bit for your message to resonate. There's so much clutter out there. If you don't have a message that resonates or entertains or makes people think, then I don't think you're going to get through to them. If you're always out there with the schlocky ads, banging them over the head with the price, you're not respecting that customer. Well, I think that there's been a credibility issue in the automobile industry for a long time, and we brought it on ourselves. So I think that's why we don't use the price point as much as a lot of the other guys, because the only price point that resonates with the customer is when you can't sell them the car for because it's too cheap or too low, and that's where the bait and switch comes in. So I think the branding is really the only way that you can go today to be successful.
Well, that's the part of more love. You know, what we tell the people is the truth. We care about our customers. You know, we want to treat people like, you're your family member, mom, dad, sister, brother.
It means more love. I mean, just what it says. We're there for the customers. We want to address customers' concerns. We want to fix the car. We want to fix it right the first time. And
if there's no compassion, if there's no relationship being developed, then it just doesn't work. I mean, the idea of building loyalty comes from building a relationship.
You can get frustrated at times with certain types of behavior that you encounter at car dealerships. Unfortunately, it's become, a cliche, those types of car dealerships, but they exist, all over the place.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna create a gimmick, like a fake sale, with some balloons, or some balloons shaped like cars.
Subsequently, and I don't want to speak for the viewers, but I think that choice to make a funny, humorous, witty spot implies that the viewer is smart enough to understand why we're being funny and that we're trying to sell something here.
Well, I think the confidence that people have in the H team is the way that we can stand above some of the other dealers. I mean, they take very seriously repairing these vehicles.
And because I think it's important for me to represent an organization that's trustworthy. I can't go out there and have people go, hey, we went to Heritage and they were jerks down there. What are you promoting them for?
Heritage. You'll see they have the selection in. You will leave the lot with a lot more of this left in your purse.
When you love an industry, it's really not a task. It's more like a labor of love. So you work very hard in trying to connect with that customer, because that's really what it's all about. When you're in the retail industry, it's about the customer and about the attitude that your people have regarding that customer. And if you have the right attitude, it's a pretty easy business.